Hello and welcome to my virtual quiz night number 3. I hope you're all well and all keeping safe. Just want to say a big thank you to everyone who tuned in the last couple of weeks and all your lovely comments that you said. Send some few photos of you guys who were playing the quiz last week. This is Claire Blake's son. It's her son was telling her the answer to the question. I think it was phrenology is the study of what type of food. He's going to be a very, very clever boy. And we've also got this picture of Laura and Jamie celebrating there. It's Laura's birthday tomorrow, so a big happy birthday to her too. Okay, so there's going to be... so we're live on YouTube, like we were last week, so a big hello to all you guys there. We're also live on Facebook Live. So big hello to you guys there. And also big hello to the guys that have joined me on Zoom. Wave everyone to me. I know that the world can't see, but I can see you guys. Okay, so as always, there are going to be 8 rounds. And they're going to consist of general knowledge, picture rounds, and some specialty rounds. And always some surprises. We'll do the first 4 rounds, have a bit of a break, and then do the next 4 rounds. Okay, so it is all just for fun, so please, please, no cheating, no cheating. All you need is a pen and paper, okay? All you need is pen and paper, and make sure you've got your drinks ready. I've got my gin and tonic this week. I'm off the beer, I'm on the gin and tonic. So hopefully everyone can hear me okay. People already commenting on my Norfolk accent, Tamara. Okay, so can everyone hear me fine? Yes. Thumbs up from the guys on Zoom. Can you guys hear me? Yep. Okay, so we're going to start with our first round. It is a general knowledge round, like we have before in the past few weeks. It's going to be 10 questions, point for each. We'll just slowly work through each of the questions. So we'll begin with question number 1. So your very first question. What does the Statue of Liberty hold above her head with her right hand? So what does the Statue of Liberty hold above her head with her right hand? And don't worry for anyone who's joining in late. We will go through the questions again just in case you missed any. So this is your first question. Do you know that one, Andy, your first question?
Yep. Thank you
Okay.
very much.
Andy's on a roll. Andy's on a roll.
Well, at least he thinks he does.
He thinks he is. We'll go over the questions at the end if you miss Andy. Moving on to question number 2. What type of item can be identified by its ISBN? So what type of item can be identified by its ISBN? So that is question number 2. Remember, it's a point each for this round, just general knowledge round questions. Moving on to question number 3. Who won a Best Actor Oscar in 2015 for his portrayal of Stephen Hawking in the film The Theory of Everything? So who won a Best Actor Oscar in 2015 for his portrayal of Stephen Hawking in the film The Theory of Everything? Monica, I see Monica is on today. Monica's my hairdresser. She hasn't been turning up to work, so it's not looking very good. Please come back soon. Please come back soon. She's saying she doesn't know what ISBN is. She has no hope.
No.
Okay, so moving on to question number 4. In 2019, a fire destroyed the 300-foot, 750-ton spire atop what landmark in Paris? So in 2019, a fire destroyed the 300-foot, 750-ton spire atop what landmark in Paris? I see that Mum has just joined us on Zoom. Oh, and then there's my dad. Oh dear. Don't worry for anyone who's joined in late. We will go over these questions again at the end of this round. We mark each. So for anyone that's new, we mark each round after we've finished it. So not to miss any. So question number 5. Which King of England signed the Magna Carta at Runnymede in Surrey in 1215? Which King of England signed the Magna Carta at Runnymede in Surrey in 1215? Few people joining in late, that's fine. Don't worry, we will go over the questions again.
If people aren't friends with you, can they still watch it on Facebook? Oh.
Yeah, they just look at the Facebook page. If you go on the page or the event page, you should be able to watch it. Oh, Jamie, you missed your shout out at the beginning, you and Laura. So you just joined in. Okay, moving on to question number 6. What is the name of the snake in Rudyard Kipling's The Jungle Book? What is the name of the snake in Rudyard Kipling's The Jungle Book? How you doing so far, Andy? You think you're doing well?
Yeah.
Remember, people can hear you, so don't shout out the answer. Moving on to question number 7. In the NATO phonetic alphabet, what 2 letters are represented by the names of Shakespearean characters? Is it A, H and O? Is it B, J and R? Or is it C, S and T? So in the NATO phonetic alphabet, what 2 letters are represented by the names of Shakespearean characters? Is it A, H and O, B, J and R, or C, S and T? Hello to Lorna, they're watching on YouTube. Hello to you guys. Hopefully you've all managed to connect alright. I saw some people saying they couldn't find the YouTube link, but I can see there's people on YouTube. Okay, moving on to question number 8. Which cricket ground is home to Nottingham County Cricket Club? Which cricket ground is home to Nottinghamshire County Cricket Club?
I wish that was multiple choice.
Andy's struggling with that one.
Boring cricket, no thank you.
Hello to Jane Osborne, who just waved. Hello. Remember, we'll go over these questions again after we flick through them in case anyone's missed them if they've joined in late. Question number 9. Bravos and King's Landing are the 2 most expensive properties in a Monopoly version based on what TV show? Bravos and King's Landing are the 2 most expensive properties in a Monopoly version based on what TV show? You know that one, Andy?
Oh, I hope so.
I hope you do as well. And Amy says a hi from Norfolk. Hello. And question number 10. First broadcast in 1999. Who starred in the TV cookery series The Naked Chef? So first broadcast in 1999. Who starred in the TV cookery series The Naked Chef? Oh, Bailey, you missed your shout out. You want me to do it again?
Happy birthday.
In a minute, Laura. Don't worry. We'll do it after this round. Okay, so we'll just quickly flick through the questions if you've missed any. Okay, so the first question was, what does the Statue of Liberty hold above her head with her right hand? That's question number 1. Question number 2 was, what type of item can be identified by its ISBN? Question number 3 was, who won a Best Actor Oscar in 2015 for his portrayal of Stephen Hawking in the film The Theory of Everything? Question 4 was, in 2019, a fire destroyed the 300-foot, 750-ton spire atop what landmark in Paris? Question 5. Which King of England signed the Magna Carta at Runnymede in Surrey in 1215? Question 6 was, what is the name of the snake in Rudyard Kipling's The Jungle Book? Question 7 was, in the NATO phonetic alphabet, what 2 letters are represented by the names of Shakespearean characters? Is it A, H and O, B, J and R, or C, S and T?
S and N.
No.
Oh, sorry, that was something
It's S and
else.
T. Question 8 is, which cricket ground is home to Nottinghamshire County Cricket Club? Question 9, Bravos and King's Landing are the 2 most expensive properties in a Monopoly version based on what TV show? And your final question was, first broadcast in 1999, who starred in the TV cookery series The Naked Chef? So I'll give you a few moments and then we'll go through the answers to this round. So big hello from Alan, Kerry, Amber and Donna. Hello to you guys. Hello to Olivia. So you've tuned in. Give you a few more moments. How do you feel done that round, Andy?
I don't think I've done too bad.
You liking that round?
Yeah, it's alright.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Hello from Cornwall, from Sandy. Hello. Give you a few more moments. Okay, so we'll go through the answers. So, the first question was, what does the Statue of Liberty hold above her head with her right hand? It is a torch. Anything along them lines, you can get the point. Question number 2 was, what type of item can be identified by its ISBN? It is a book. ISBN stands for International Standard Book Number. Question number 3 was, who won a Best Actor Oscar in 2015 for his portrayal of Stephen Hawking? It was Eddie Redmayne. Is that a pint of vodka you're drinking?
Yes.
No, it's not. It
no,
is
it's a pint of gin.
Gin and tonic.
A pint.
Question number 4 was, in 2019, a fire destroyed which
Notre
landmark in Paris? Is Notre Dame Cathedral. I seem to be an echo of Andy. Question number 5. I've just been informed by my dad that Trevor and Betty should know number 5. They were there. That's my in-laws, if you don't know who Trevor and Betty is. Correct answer is King John.
Oh, that's close.
Question number 6 was, what's the name of the snake in Rudyard Kipling's The Jungle Book? It is Car. You can have any spelling of car. If you put C-A-R, you can have the point.
Is it C-A-R?
Car. It's K-A-A.
Oh, I put C-A-R-R.
Question 7. In the NATO phonetic alphabet, what 2 letters are represented by the names of Shakespearean characters?
Romeo.
It's J and R, standing for Juliet and Romeo. Question number 8 was, which cricket ground is home to Nottingham County Cricket Club? It is Trent Bridge. Question 9. Bravos and King's Landing are the 2 most expensive properties in a Monopoly version based on what TV show? Is Game of Thrones. Saw Jade said that she just finished watching the whole series. And question 10. First broadcast in 1999. Who starred in the TV cookery series The Naked Chef? And the answer is Jamie Oliver. Okay, so that round was out of 10. How well have you guys scored? It's out of 10. How well have you done, Andy? He's on his phone, getting distracted.
Just a moment. 1, 2, 3, 4, 8.
Andy's got 8 out of 10. Well done. Wait for the scores to come through. Seen someone say never seen Game of Thrones. We've got 7. Liz Harrison got 8. Got 7. 9 for Tracy Sherland's team. Well done. Tori got 6. Dad got 9. Well done. Sam on 8. Donna Ward 10. Whoop whoop. Jay Kirk 10. Well done. Sam 8. Trudy 7. Jill 7. Amy 7. Jamie and Laura got 5. Jesse got 9. Well done, Team Henry. Jane got 7. What we got on the YouTube? Gemma got 8. Richard got 8. Alan got 10 out of 10. Well done. Jane Clark got 8. Had to play a bit of catch up. Monica. Hairdresser Monica got 6. 4 out of 10 for David Carey. Didn't think we were that drunk yet. McAndrews got 9. That's the senior McAndrews. We've got 8 for Lorna. Well done. Yvonne Charles got 6. Charlotte got 5. Well done. I think Trevor and Betty still adding theirs up by the look of it. What did you get? Trevor, Betty, what did you get? I don't think they can figure it out. Oh, 8. 8. They got 8. Well done.
Oh, I just
Zara
expected
got
them to
5.
put their fingers up.
I thought that as well, but he typed it. Okay, so I saw that Jamie and Laura missed their shout out, so I'll just go back to that picture. So that's Laura and Jamie. Laura's birthday is tomorrow, so a big happy birthday to you. If you do have any pictures of you guys watching or playing the quiz, send them to the Facebook page. You can find it on Shane's Virtual Quiz Night, and we'll put them up next week. Okay, so moving on to round number 2. Okay, so this is the name the logo round, same as the previous weeks. So you're going to see 5 logos. All you have to do is tell me the name of the logo. Just in, Olivia got 4. Here is your first logo. So all you need to do is name the company or brand or whatever the logo is associated with. You know that one?
I do, but I'm just thinking. I do know it, but I'm thinking what it is.
Okay, so there'll be 5 logos. They'll appear there, and then afterwards they'll appear along the top. Still seems scores come through. Jack Dalton 8. Well done. Okay, so that is your first logo. So all you need to do is name the brand or company that it's associated with. Here is your second logo. So logo number 2. Since small scores come through, Nikki O'Neill with 8. Well done. Sarah Webster got 9. Well done, Sarah.
Not on her bloody own, she didn't.
Okay, so there is your second logo. Lorna saying she should know the first logo. She should know the first logo.
Well, what does she do for a living?
You might know what she does for a living.
That's why I asked.
Okay, so your third logo is this. There's your third logo. Apparently Liz Whittaker is playing from the bath. Might have a long bath, Liz, by the time we finish this.
Do you want me to send a pic of me in the bar?
So Paula got 9 out of 10 for the last round. Well done, Paula. I think some people are playing a bit of catch up here. You should be able to skip ahead when we get to the break. So we'll have a break after the 4th round. This is round number 2. So question number... logo number 4. Sarah said you're right, David got 9.
No, I just did a ha-ha.
So that is your 4th logo. And your 5th and final logo of this round. Everyone should know this.
It's been a long time.
It has been a long time. So those are your 5 logos for this round. So total of 5 points this round. I'll give you a few more moments to figure them out. We had to throw in an easy one, Tracy. Everyone's been missing number 5. Number 5, just missing it.
Come on.
See, and Liz Harrison's already said she's got 5 out of 5 before the answers have come up.
Oh, that's it.
Okay, so we'll go to the answers for the logos. Okay, so Jesse Corner's 5 out of 5 already. So your first logo was this, and that is Guinness. It is Guinness. Second logo is this, and that is BP. Already getting 5 out of 5s coming through.
I haven't. I've got 4 out of 5.
Third logo is this, and that is Audi. Fourth logo was this one, and that is Bacardi.
That's got to be the easiest.
And your final one is McDonald's.
That's got to be the easiest logo round ever.
So we've got 4 out of 5, 5 out of 5, 3 out of 5s. You're saying, could you make that any easier? Well, I'm preparing you for the next round. So we've got 5 out of 5s, 5 out of 5s, 5 out of 5s, Eleanor, Tori, Tracy, Sandy, Sam 5, Donna 5, Jamie 5, Christina 5, love this one.
Yeah.
Trudy 5, well done. Olivia 5, Jane Clark 5, Gemma 5, Leslie 4, Nikki 4. So total score should be out of 15 so far.
Woo.
Paula's got 5 for her and Ronnie, well done. 5 for Lee, 4 for Vaughn, 5 for Jade, 5 for Darshini, Harry, Jack and Carol. You've not got Ken with you this week. Or was Ken playing by himself? 5 for Lorna, 5 Amy, 5 for Monica, well done. 91 Films, 5. I'm on my own for the next round, so it won't make it. So don't make it too hard. It's a bit too late for that, as Tori. Okay, so you should have a score out of 15 so far. The next round is a connections round, and this connections round is slightly harder than the previous weeks that we've had so far. Okay, so you're going to have 4 questions. And your 5th question is, what is the connection between all or part of your previous 4 answers? Okay, so you'll have 4 questions, and the 5th question is, what's the connection between all or part of your previous 4 answers? Okay, so it's slightly harder this week than the 2 we've had previously. I'm going to sneeze.
Achoo. Pineapples.
There we go, I felt that coming. Okay, so question number 1 of the connections round. Named after a race of deities from Greek mythology, what is the name of the largest moon of the planet Saturn? Named after the race of deities from Greek mythology, what is the name of the largest moon of the planet Saturn? Ken's joining soon. He's not playing by himself. Rosie, if you're playing, your mum is looking for you on YouTube. I don't know whether you're on the Facebook one. Okay, so a slightly harder round this week.
It's horrible, I hate it.
Question number 2. Whose law states that if something can go wrong, it will? Whose law states that if something can go wrong, it will? Leslie, Rosie is on Facebook. You're on YouTube. Okay, we will flick through the questions again if you've missed any. Question number 3. What is the 3-letter international airport code for the main international airport of the capital city of Finland? Okay, so what is the 3-letter international airport code for the main international airport of the capital city of Finland?
3 letters.
So if you can work out what the capital city of Finland is, you might be able to get there.
Capital of Finland.
Just seen Moon say that the second one is her law. I can't tell you the answer.
Oh.
And just be careful in case people can hear you saying it. Question number 4. In the 1985 film Back to the Future, what is the name of Doc Brown's dog who he sends back in time to test his time machine? Okay, so in the 1985 film Back to the Future, what is the name of Doc Brown's dog who he sends back in time to test his time machine? Andrea, is this mastermind? Olivia, is this getting any easier? That's why you had an easy logo round. So you didn't feel as bad. The next round's not too bad. People saying they're struggling here. And then question 5 is, what is the connection between all or part of the previous 4 answers? And I'll be amazed if anyone can get this. I'll be really impressed. Okay. So that is your 5th question. I'll just flick through the other questions in case you missed any. So your first question was, named after a race of deities from Greek mythology, what is the name of the largest moon of the planet Saturn? Question 2, whose law states that if something can go wrong, it will? Question 3 is, what is the 3-letter international airport code for the main international airport of the capital city of Finland? Oh, hello to Rachel, waving on YouTube. Question 4, in the 1985 film Back to the Future, what is the name of Doc Brown's dog who he sends back in time to test his time machine? And question 5 is, what is the connection between all or part of the previous 4 answers? Okay, I'll give you a little bit of time for this one because it is slightly difficult compared to what we previously had. How you doing, Andy? number 5. Okay, so I'll give you a few more moments. Seeing I'm rubbish at this round, says Rosie.
Me too. I think this is bloody mastermind. Oh, okay.
Give you one more moment before we go on to the answers. Remember, people can hear you.
Oh, sorry. Some of us have to work for a living.
So we'll go on to the answers to round 3. So connection round answers. Your first question was named after a race of deities from Greek mythology. What is the name of the largest moon of the planet Saturn? I'm saying Andy's had enough. The answer is Titan. So the largest moon of Saturn is a Titan. Okay, so question number 2. Whose law states that if something can go wrong, it will? It is Sod's law. Number 3, what's the 3-letter international airport code for the main international airport of the capital city of Finland? Well, the capital is Helsinki, and the international airport code is HEL. Hell.
Yeah, you got one right. 2 right, I mean.
Well done, Andy.
Yes. Woo.
And question number 4. In the 1985 film Back to the Future, what's the name of Doc Brown's dog? It's Einstein. So, the connection between all or part of the previous 4 answers. Well, you've got Titan, you've got Sod, you've got Hell, and you've got Einstein. If anyone gets this, shall be amazed. If you add Ium, gives the name of a chemical element. So you've got titanium, sodium, helium, and Einsteinium. Einsteinium is a chemical element. So if you had anything to do with chemical elements, you could. Yeah, they got it. Jess got it. Jess's team got it. Well done, Team Henry, Jess, Lisa, Janet. Oh look, Henry's cheering. I can see them cheering. Okay, so that round was out of 5. What did you guys score? It's in 2. 2, 5, obviously for Jess's and Henry's team. Andy got 2. Dad got 2 by 1. Dad got 1. Betty and Trevor got 2. Well done. Sam got 2. Lee got 3. Darshini got 0. Rosie got 1. Alan got 4. Nikki got 3. 4 for Leslie. 3 for Richard. 4 for Tori. Well done. None for Eleanor. 2 for Tracy's team. 3 for Claire. 1 for Olivia. Jules got 4. Andrew got 0. Vaughn and Trudy both getting 2 each. Jane got 0. 1 for Gemma. 4 for Sandy. 1 for Monica. 2 for Zara. Jade got 3. Carol got 3. Sarah got 3. 2 for Devinda. What we're getting through on the text, we've got 3 for Paula. They thought that the connection was helmets. Liz got 2. Donna, Kerry, Alan, Amber, 4 out of 5. Okay, so the total so far, you should have a score is out of 20. We're now moving on to round number 4. Now for this one, I needed a bit more space. So I'm going to head over there. I've got my green screen set up and another camera. So I'll just move over. Okay, so how do I look, Andy?
You look fat.
Fat? I'll just have to do the whole round breathing in. Photoshop myself. Okay, so I'm standing in front of our wonderful, large, ginormous mansion. I have the east wing, Hugo has the west wing, and Andy has the cellar.
Cheeky asshole.
Andy actually has the doghouse outside. If you're wondering what that weird noise is, Hugo is currently munching on a carrot. I'm not joking, he is munching on a carrot that we've given him. Not a toy carrot, not a real carrot. So Andy, if you press the button to move to the next screen.
What button have I got to press?
The arrow key, the one I showed you.
There's 4 arrow keys.
The right arrow key.
This one?
Yes, that's better, thank you. Okay, so this round is called the flag and country round. So I'm going to show you a flag. You need to name the country that that flag belongs to. And then in the second part of the question, you're going to see a map. You then need to say whether that country is country number 1, country number 2, or country number 3. It sounds more complicated than it is, so we'll start off with a nice easy one. So this is your first flag, okay? So this is your first flag. So you need to name the country that that flag belongs to, okay? So that's part 1. And then, and if you press the button,
yes, sir.
now we have a wonderful map. It's like I'm presenting the weather. So we've got a map, and you need to tell me whether that flag, or the country of the flag, belongs to country number 1, country number 2, or country number 3. Okay, so it's quite simple. So you've got 3 countries, well, you've got more than 3 countries, but the numbered countries, 1, 2, and 3. Does that flag belong to country number 1, 2, or 3? But you also need the name of the country. So there's 2 points per flag, per question, okay? There'll be 5 in this round, giving you a total of 10 points. I shall give you a little more time. So, is that flag relating to country number 1, 2, or 3? And remember, you need to name the country that that flag belongs to. Little bit of a geography test here. Okay? Give you a few more moments to answer that one. Hugo is busy away munching on his carrot. Looks like he's liking that. Okay, so that was a nice, easy one to get you going. Okay, so Andy, if you can move me to the left of the screen.
Yeah.
No, that's to the right of the screen. To the left.
Oh, God's sake, there's too many buttons.
No, you've gone too far. No, go back right.
I'm pressing it.
Stop. Stop, okay? Perfect. Okay, so let's see what flag number 2 is. So this is your second flag. And does it belong to country number 1, country number 2, or country number 3? Okay, so does the flag belong to country number 1, country number 2, or country number 3? So remember, you're looking for the name of the country that the flag belongs to, and whether it is country 1, 2, or 3. What are you laughing at?
Look at the screen.
What have you done? You have almost made me swear on international live television. How the hell have you even done that?
Oh, I don't know. I just pressed some buttons and it did it.
You need to change it back. Change it back.
I don't know how.
Andy, change it back.
I don't know what buttons I always press. I just pressed it and it did it.
I don't care if you... Well, what did you... Just undo whatever you do. Just undo whatever you just did.
Well, you do have a big head.
Thank you. It's to contain my massive brain that's full of intelligence.
Well, you can do it yourself.
Oh my God, I'm so sorry everyone for watching at home. You just can't get the staff to do all the jobs that I normally do. Okay, so we'll move on to flag number 3. Okay, so shifting the map a bit, and this is your third flag. So you need to name the flag, the country that the flag belongs to, and is it for country number 1, country number 2, or country number 3? So if you don't know, at least you can just guess that 1, 2, or 3. You got a third of getting that, so you might be able to get some points. So is this flag for country number 1, 2, or 3, and you need to name the country that the flag belongs to.
I'm only trying to do
I think
it.
it fixed. For God's sake! What? I think you undid it a bit too much. My face looks all pinched and screwed up. Oh, for God's sake!
Let me try and fix it then.
I'm never, ever, ever letting you on that again. Never touching the PC again. No. Ever. By the way, Andy is actually doing the quiz at the same time as doing the buttons for me. I have made sure that there are no answers in his proximity at all, so he can't cheat. How are you doing, Andy?
Absolutely rubbish.
I'm too busy playing with me.
In your dreams.
Oh dear Lord. Okay, so we'll move on to country or flag number 4 even. So this is flag number 4. We've now moved to Africa. Okay, so this is a map of Africa. Does this flag belong to country number 1, country number 2, or country number 3? Okay, so you've got country number 1, 2, or 3.
What does that flag belong to? Maybe you need the name of the country of the flag as well. So 2 points for this answer as well.
Oh shit, I thought I'd done something else now.
What do you mean you don't know what you've done?
I've changed the pitch or something, or made your voice go squeaky.
No
I
idea
don't know.
what he's done. You think you've made my voice go squeaky?
I don't know, I can't hear it,
I
can I?
really hope you haven't.
Nor do I.
My voice cannot go squeaky. It's so deep anyway that it'll just sound absolutely ridiculous. We can't hear it here. So if my voice has gone squeaky, I do apologise, and just fix it. Just fix it. At least the head's gone away. I don't know how you undid that. Oh, dear me. Okay, I'll give it a little more time for the 4th country, the 4th flag. Hugo looks like he's very much enjoying his little toy carrot. Okay, and we'll move on to the 5th flag. So this is your 5th flag. We are now in South America. Giving you a little bit of a clue here. Okay, so we're in South America. Is this flag belonging to country number 1, country number 2, or country number 3? Okay, so name the country that the flag belongs to, and whether or not that country is number 1, number 2, or number 3. Okay?
I've been pressing some buttons and I think I've fixed it.
At least I look normal.
Why am I even doing this?
You don't want to... I think I can control it from here. You think you've got my voice back?
Can't you do it from your phone or
I hope
something?
so. Right, I think I can control it from here.
I told you, I always have the good ideas.
Oh dear. Right, you can sit down. Right, can I get it up? I think so. Okay, so I can. Everything looks normal. Normal. Oh dear. Okay, I'll give you a few more moments. We'll just flick through the countries and the flags one more time in case you missed it. So here is number 1. And remember, name of the flag and country 1, 2 or 3. Here is number 2. So remember, name the flag name the country that the flag belongs to and whether it's country 1, 2 or 3. Flag number 3. I don't know why I just didn't do this in the first place. Yes, I know, didn't think. Andy has wonderful ideas. Like to use that microphone. Flag number 4. Remember, name the country the flag belongs to and whether it's 1, 2 or 3. And your final flag number 5. Okay, so I'll just give you a few more minutes. Well, maybe not a few more minutes, you've had quite a long while. Hugo's really enjoying his carrot. Okay, so let's go on to the answers. So, the first one was, so the first flag, let me move me over there. So the first flag is Scotland, and the country is option number 1. So option number 1 is Scotland, number 2 is Wales, and number 3 is England. So you get a point for Scotland, and you get another point for saying it was country number 1, okay? So move me back over the other side. So a lovely map of Europe. The flag was, so the second flag is Spain, and it is country number 3. It is country number 3. Number 1 was Germany, and number 2 is France. So point for Spain and a point for saying it's country number 3. Okay. Next one, shifting up a bit on the map. So the flag was Sweden. So the flag was Sweden, so you get a point for that. And Sweden is country number 2. Country number 2. So number 1 is Norway, and number 3 was Finland. So a point for Sweden and a point for country number 2. Okay. Then is a map of Africa. This flag is a flag of Libya. It's a flag of Libya. And it was country option number 1. It was option number 1. The other 2, so number 2 is Egypt and number 3 is Sudan. So you get a point for Libya and a point for option number 1. Okay, and then your final one, map of South Africa. The country that the flag belongs to is Peru, and that is country number 3. So number 1 was Argentina and number 2 is Bolivia. Option number 3 was Peru. So you get a point for Peru and you get a point for saying it was country number 3. So the whole round is out of 10. So you get a total of possible 10 points. Let me know your scores and I'm coming back to the desk. I do apologise for his behaviour. Okay, so that round was out of 10. What did you guys score? What did you get in the end, Andy?
6.
Andy got 6 out of 10. You didn't do that bad then in the end.
No.
Okay, 6 out of 10 for Andy. 7 out of 10 for Trevor. We've got 6 for Tori, 10 for Tracy Sherland. Well done. Richard 7, Nikki 8. We've got 9 Claire, 8 Christina, Jay got 8. We didn't do very well, we were too distracted. Jules got 10. Darshini's team got 8. Rosie got 5. Trudy got 8. Sam got 8. Jane Clark got 6. We've got Gemma on 8. Leslie on got 10. Well done. David got 6. Nikki on 8. Richard 7. I can't remember if I said that one. David Carey got 8. Alan got 7. Okay, people are doing really well. Dad got 9 and Trevor and Betty got 7. Well done. Okay, so your total should be out of 30 so far. Okay, so we're at the end of part 1, but first we've got a few shout outs. So we need to say a big happy birthday to Anthony Bates, whose birthday is today. Lots of love from Mum, Dad, Beth and Darren. So big happy birthday to you. Big happy birthday to my good friend Brenda, who celebrated her birthday this past Monday. Happy birthday to you. Julia would like to give a big shout out to her daughters. First to Charlie for getting her college assignment sorted and Taylor for working hard on her uni work. But more importantly for helping your mum get the answers to the quiz correct. Well done. Happy birthday to Eleanor, whose birthday is this Sunday. Your best friend Victoria Witten says, I hope you enjoy the cake. And a big happy birthday to my co-star of Liz. Liz, it was her birthday yesterday. And here is a video of her in her sexy costume wiggling around. Happy birthday to Liz. Okay, so we're going to have a quick, well not quick 10 minute, we're going to have a 10-minute break. And then afterwards we've got 4 more rounds. So I shall see you all in 10. Hello and welcome back. I hope you've all topped up your drinks. I've got another pint.
Look at Dairy Milk.
Oh, just in a dairy milk on the Zoom. John Doe, love you. Thank you. Okay, so I hope you've all got your drink.
Wrong dad just put a kick up.
Hope you all got a drink and that you're all ready for the next section of the quiz. If you haven't already done so, make sure you subscribe on YouTube and like the Facebook page and tell all your friends so that we can make next week's even bigger. Okay, so I put a poll up on Facebook this past week to determine what was your favourite round that we've done so far. And you guys voted as your favourite the Name the Ad round. Okay, so we are going to do another Name That Ad round, similar to last week. So you're going to see an advert that's been played on TV. All you need to do is name the brand that's being advertised. It's as simple as that. Okay, so let's go on to the first advert.
What's up? Yo, who's that?
Yo, you're picking the phone.
It's hard for Alex. You can't hear
Hello?
it. So
What's that?
he's doing it with
Oh. Yes, I am at a disadvantage, so if I get all these right...
Okay, so we'll play that one more time for you guys.
What's up?
Remember, name the brand that's being advertised in this
you're picking the
classic
phone.
TV ad.
Hello?
What's that?
Okay, so remember, you need to just name the advert or the brand that was being advertised in that classic TV advert. Just saying, Andrew said, John's helping now. I'm not sure if that's a help or a hindrance. Okay, so remember, you need to name the brand that's being advertised. So that was number 1. Let's see, advert number 2.
The only thing between them and opposable thumbs. Imagine that. Cats with thumbs.
Okay, so that was your second advert. Let's just play that one more time for you guys.
The only thing between them and opposable thumbs. Imagine that. Cats with thumbs.
So what is the brand that's being advertised? Okay, what is the brand that's being advertised? From that classic TV ad.
So I've never seen it before.
I think I've seen that one before.
I haven't. Well, you have. You've made the bloody quiz.
Okay, so we'll move on to the third advert.
Jack Britton, what can he do?
A running bomb.
That's me.
Oh, terrific! The crowd love it!
10, 10.
And so do the judges!
It's you.
Okay, so let's play that again.
Great Britain, what can he do?
A running bomb.
Oh, terrific! The crowd love it!
10, 10.
And so do the judges!
Okay, so that was your third advert. So you need to name the brand that was being advertised. Okay, so your fourth advert, remember the name that's being advertised, the brand.
Oh, I remember this one.
Okay, we'll play that one more time. So you're looking for the name of the brand that's being advertised in that, okay? And then your fifth and final advert. I think this is a slightly longer one.
Anthony? Oh, congratulations on your exam results.
Grandma, I failed.
You failed? What do you mean you failed?
I mean I failed.
Maths, English, physics, geography, German, woodwork, art. I failed.
You didn't pass anything?
Okay, we'll play that one more time.
Anthony? Oh, congratulations on your exam results.
Grandma, I failed.
Brand that's
You
being
failed?
advertised.
What do you mean you failed?
I mean I failed.
Maths, English, physics, geography, German, woodwork, art. I failed.
You didn't pass anything?
Okay, so that was your fifth advert. So remember, you're looking for the brand that's being advertised. Give you a few more moments to put down your answers. Not a good round, Leslie saying. Okay, so let's go to the answers of that round. So, this was your first advert, the WhatsApp. It was Budweiser. So the first advert was advertising Budweiser. That's from the late 90s. Okay, so that was your first advert. Your second advert with the little cats with their thumbs. That was advertising Cravendale. Cravendale milk.
I put crunchy nut custard.
Your third advert.
Oh shit.
Man jumping into the swimming pool. It was John Smith's.
Oh, I put Speedo.
John Smith's. Your fourth advert was this colourful one. It was Bravia. Sony Bravia is the answer to that one.
I put Ariel Colours.
When I first saw that advert, I thought it was Skittles, but the answer was Bravia. Remember, there's a point each for this.
Actually, that's Sony.
It is Sony, but you can have Sony.
Telly is Bravia.
Yeah, but it was advertising Bravia.
But it's still Sony.
Anyway, Quizmaster is always right. And your final advert was advertising BT, British Telecom.
Remember that? I got a big fat 2 out of that.
Okay, so that round was out of 5. What have you scored? I would have put Skittles as well, Danielle. Mavis has put, hi Shane, enjoying the quiz, although I've only scored 18 so far. Hope you keep up well with your maths. Used to be such a whiz getting everything right.
Oh, nothing's changed, Mavis. He's always bloody right.
Say hello to Mum and Dad. She was also in the class. And she said, no, she's not 100 yet. Right, scores are going through. Trudy 4, Rosie 2, Yvonne 3, Sally 2, Sam 3, Jules 3, Leslie 2, Sandy 3, Alan 2, Nikki 2. Mum and Dad got 2, Sarah on 2, Claire 2, Lee 3, got Tracy 2, Nikki 2, Gemma 2, Danielle 2, Devinda 4, Jade 4, Laura 2, Lee 3, Jessie 3, Andrea 1, they put Skittles 2, Olivia 3, Monica 2, Jane 2, Betty and Trevor got 2, Richard 3, Paula got 2, well done. Okay, so we're going to move on to the next round, which is a new round. We've not had this so far. It is called the first and last round, okay? So the rules of this round, if you get the answer as, your first answer, say, as red, that ends in the letter D, which means answer number 2 will begin with the letter D. Then if answer number 2 is, say, the word door, that ends in R. Answer number 3 will begin with R, and so on for the whole of the 10, okay? So, we'll start with question number 1. Gorgonzola is a type of cheese that originated in which country? Gorgonzola is a type of cheese that originated in which country?
My dad will know this one.
Okay, so once you get that answer, whatever the last letter to that answer is, will be the first letter of the second answer, as long as it's correct. For those wondering so far, you should have a score out of 35. Okay, so your second question is, in Formula 1, what colour of flag indicates danger ahead, such as a stranded car, with overtaking being prohibited? So in Formula 1, what colour of flag indicates danger ahead, such as a stranded car, with overtaking being prohibited?
John and Andrew will get this one.
So remember, it's the first and last. So whatever the first answer ended in, letter-wise, the second answer will begin with that letter. And then whatever this answer ends with, question number 3, the answer to that will begin with that letter, and so on.
What Christina's put Andy's toe?
I don't know what Andy's toe means either. Question number 3. Which 1847 novel features a character called Heathcliff and was the only finished novel by Emily Bronte? So which 1847 novel features a character called Heathcliff and was the only finished novel by Emily Bronte?
Oh, Gorgonzola. I get it now. Christina, I bet she's saying my toes. What was that one? I forgot, sorry.
It's on the screen.
Oh, yeah. Sorry. Oh, yes.
Okay, moving on to question number 4. Alongside his wife Terry, who hosted the TV series The Crocodile Hunter from 1996 to 2007, and you need the first and last name of this person. So, alongside his wife Terry, who hosted the TV series The Crocodile Hunter from 1996 to 2007.
Sorry. I got excited. I think I've actually got all these right so far.
Why did the first and last letters work?
Yeah.
Good, good.
What do you think? Yeah.
Moving on to question number 5. We will go back over any if you miss any. Question 5. The Hillsborough disaster occurred in 1989 during a match between Liverpool and which other football team? So the Hillsborough disaster occurred in 1989 during a match between Liverpool and which other football team? Moving on to question number 6. What musical instrument is mentioned in the chorus of the ABBA song Dancing Queen? What musical instrument is mentioned in the chorus of the ABBA song Dancing Queen? Is everyone singing the chorus to Dancing Queen now? So you're looking for the musical instrument mentioned in the chorus of the ABBA song Dancing Queen. Looked like Team Henry then got that one. She then cheered.
Yeah. Means I've got 5 wrong though.
I can see my mum singing the song. And Trevor scratching his head. Question number 7. What is the official language of Sierra Leone, Liberia and Nigeria? So what is the official language of Sierra Leone, Liberia and Nigeria? It's question number 7.
Official language.
Yes, that's what the question says. So you may be able to work out the answer if you get the previous one and the one after right. That's the secret to this round. Question number 8. Almost 3/4 of the sun's mass consists of which chemical element? Almost 3/4 of the sun's mass consists of which chemical element? Remember, it's the first and last letters. So whatever the previous answer ended in, this one should begin in. You think you're doing well on this one?
I do, but I'm a bit confused.
You may be able to work out the...
Yeah, well, I know I've got the one before and the one after right, but I can't think what the football team is.
Moving on to question number 9. Which British model portrayed Lara Croft at a series of promotional events in 1998 and 1999, but was fired from this role after posing nude for Playboy? So, which British model portrayed Lara Croft at a series of promotional events in 98 and 99, but was fired from this role after posing nude for Playboy? You know that one?
I don't know if I do.
And question number 10. What is the capital city of New Zealand? What is the capital city of New Zealand? I'll flick through the questions again in a minute, just in case you've missed any. So remember, it's the first and last. So whatever the previous answer ended in is what the next answer begins with, starting from the first one. Okay, so we'll flick through the questions again in case you missed any. Question 1 was, Gorgonzola is a type of cheese that originated in which country? Question 2 is, in Formula 1, what colour of flag indicates a danger ahead, such as a stranded car, with overtaking being prohibited? Question 3, which 1847 novel features a character called Heathcliff and was the only finished novel by Emily Bronte? Question 4, alongside his wife Terry, who hosted the TV series The Crocodile Hunter from 1996 to 2007. Question 5, the Hillsborough disaster occurred in 1989 during a match between Liverpool and which other football team? Question 6, what musical instrument is mentioned in the chorus of the ABBA song Dancing Queen? Question 7, what is the official language of Sierra Leone, Liberia and Nigeria? Question 8, almost 3/4 of the sun's mass consists of which chemical element? Question 9, which British model portrayed Lara Croft at a series of promotional events in 98 and 99, but was fired from this role after posing nude for Playboy? And question 10, what is the capital city of New Zealand? See, Liz has put he should do. I'm thinking that you should know the answer to one of them.
What?
But he should do. That's what I'm assuming. Tracy is loving this round.
Dancing Queen, probably.
So, if you've not got one, or you're slightly unsure of one, you should be able to work out the answer from other answers surrounding it. Give you a few more moments. How do you think you're doing on this one, Andy?
I think I've done alright, actually. I think I've only got one that I'm a bit...
Which one's that?
Number 5.
Ah.
The football team. I cannot for the life of me think what football team is.
What have you got for number 9?
I'll tell you what.
Let me see.
No, this is private. I'm not having you cheating.
Okay, so we shall go to the answers. Question number 1 was Gorgonzola is a type of cheese that originated in which country? The answer is Italy. So that ends in Y. So the next one should begin with the letter Y. In Formula 1, what colour flag indicates danger ahead? It is yellow. So that one ends in W. So the next answer should begin with W. Question 3. Which 1847 novel features a character called Heathcliff? It's Wuthering Heights with an S on the end. So this one ends in S. So the next one will begin with the letter S. Question 4. Needed both names alongside his wife Terry, who hosted the TV series The Crocodile Hunter. It was Steve Irwin. This ends in an N, so this means that you need the next one to start with an N. Question 5. The Hillsborough disaster occurred in '89 during a match between Liverpool and which other team? It's Nottingham Forest. So this ends in a T, so the next one will begin with the letter T. Question number 6. What musical instrument is mentioned in the chorus of the ABBA song Dancing Queen? It's the...
Tambourine.
Feel the beat from the tambourine. Oh, yeah.
Anyway.
Moving on to the next one. That ends in E, so the next one will begin with E. What's the official language of Sierra Leone, Liberia, and Nigeria? The answer is English.
Woo.
So that ends in H, so the next one will begin with the letter H. Almost 3/4 of the sun's mass consists of which chemical element? Is hydrogen. So that ends in an N. So the next one will begin with an N. The British model that portrayed Lara Croft during 98 and 99, but was fired for a role after posing nude for Playboy. Did you get this one, Andy?
No.
Should have. It's Nell McAndrew. She's a McAndrew. That's her as Lara Croft.
Never heard of.
And here's her posing in Playboy. I'm joking. I'm joking. Next one is...
She usually have blonde hair.
Yeah. What is the capital city of New Zealand? And the answer is Wellington. Okay, so that round is out of 10. How well have you scored? Got Dad scoring 10. Well done. So overall, it should be out of 45 so far. Team Tracy got 10 out of 10. Well done. Is Nell McAndrew related to me? I don't know. I don't know. Ken? Distant relation? So, score, what do you get for that round, Andy?
7.
7. We've got 7 for Leslie, 8 for Alan. We've got 9 for Sally, 9 for Sam, 7 for Claire, 5 for Rosie, 8 for Jamie, 10 for Darshini, because Ken's joined him, 9 for Jules, 6 for Yvonne, 10 for Jess's team. We've got Alan on 8, Nikki on 9, 10 out of 10 for Jane Clark. Lisa, remember Dancing Queen. I remember you doing Dancing Queen. Danielle got 6, Sandy 10, Richard 9, Tori got 8, Gemma got 6, David on 6, Olivia 5, Lee 6, Andrea 9, Trudy 7, Sarah 10, well done, Trevor on 6, Lorna got 9, Monica got 6, David Carey got 9, can't believe I didn't know the Playboy one, Devinda got 7, well done, well done. 7 for Paula and Ronnie, well done. Andrea, I like that one, yay. Okay, so your score should be out of 45 so far. We'll move on to round number 7 out of 8. This round is the Name the Game round. So you're going to see a series of 5 games, and you just need to tell me what game it is, okay? So we'll start with the first one. Similar to the picture rounds, it will appear there and then up there. This is your first game. What game is this? Just checking, I did blur out the... I can half see. I don't know where it appeared. Can you see it on there?
I remember that. We used to have one of them, didn't we, Dad? We used to take caravanning.
Lee, Nikki said, well, your mum said that you should be doing better. Lee got 6.
Oh, I can't think what this is called, though.
So, this round is Name the Game. So you just need to name the game that is.
Can't remember what it's called. Remember it, though.
Don't worry, it's not video games, David. It's board games. Okay, so that was your first one. Here is your second one. So, name the game. Got Leslie saying she knows this one.
I know that one as well, but I can't remember what it's called. Oh, this is useless.
All classic board games.
I know, but I can't remember what it's called. Matchy Matchy? Oh, I can't think for the life of me what that's called. Oh, yes, I can.
Here is your third one. So, name the game. This is your third one. You played that one as a kid?
Yeah, we had that as well.
I think we had all 3 of these so far as kids.
Oh, what did they call it though? What was the name for it for that?
Here is your 4th game. So name the game. Number 4.
Oh yeah, that's it. Yeah, was that first one called?
And your 5th and final game is this one. So name the game.
What was the fourth? Is that the 4th?
That's the 4th one, yeah. Got Christina cheering you on, Andy. Come on, Andy.
I'm trying.
So that is your 5th one. We've already got someone saying 5 out of 5. Okay, so they are your 5 games. Name the game. There is a point for each.
Can't really see that number 4.
That was a better one. It was bigger, wasn't it?
Yeah, but I couldn't see it then.
What does it look like to you?
The dog's side.
Lovely.
Oh.
Karen said she beat Simon at all of these games. I reckon she did. Okay, we'll move on to the answers. So, your first game was this one. And the name of the game is Mastermind.
Yes, I got it right.
Your second game was this one. And that game is Guess Who?
Woo!
Here is your third one. And that is Operation.
Yay!
Your 5th game, Cluedo, is Cluedo. Oh, sorry, that's number 4, Cluedo, not 5th. And your 5th game is Chinese Checkers.
Never heard of it.
That's the most obscure one out of that list. So, score out of 5 for that round. I see Jamie already put 5. Alan 5, David 5. Oh no, 5 out of Leslie. Oh. Alan 4. Jamie said Jamie. Sam got 5, Olivia got 4, Rosie got 3, Claire got 4, Nikki's on 4, Danielle 4, Yvonne on 4. Christina 4. 4 from Betty and Trevor. 4 from Dad. 3 for Tori. 3 for Gemma. 4 for Tracy, Charlentine, Julianne and Jez. Jade Kirk got 5 or 4. Number 4. Trudy 4. Lee 4. Sarah 4. Devinda 4. Got Richard 4. Sandy 4. David 4. Jane 3. Jesse 4. Darshini 4. Andrea 3. Could hardly see him. I know it's easier on a bigger screen. You're watching it on a TV.
Yeah, but that's not the point.
Okay, so the total so far you should have out of 50. So how well are you doing out of 50? We've got 1 round left. Dad's on 39. You're on 32. 32. Wait for some other scores. So remember, it's out of 50 so far. We've got 1 round left. Gemma Buddle on 33. Tracy Sherland on 42. Well done. Jules on 43. Well done, Jules. And Trudy said Andrea Borojohn's glasses. Leslie on 40. Paula and Ronnie on 38 this week. Yvonne Childs on 35. Lorna on 37. Lee and Emily on 35. Amy on 32. Jessie Cornish on 42. We've got Richard Willis on 41. Sandy on 41 as well. Sarah Webster on 41. Doing it all by herself. Well done, Sarah. Christina 36. No, Jules said she's actually got 42. She's apologising. Darshini 39. Nikki 38. Jane on 34. Okay. Sam on 40. Looks like it's a close one so far. Okay, so we're going to go on to our final round. It seems so popular from last week and it won number 2 in the poll. So we, once again, are going to play Who Wants to Be a Virtual Millionaire?
They got music.
They have music. That's why I tell you to put your headphones in.
I don't like headphones.
Okay, so the rules are the same as last week. There will be 15 questions and you'll see all 15 questions and they'll get increasingly difficult as they go along. When we go to the answers, that is when you can decide whether you want to walk away with your current score that you've got or risk it. And if you get it right, you move on. If you get it wrong, you drop down to the last milestone that you reached. So if you get the first 5 wrong, you'll drop down to 0. If you get any question between 6 and 10 wrong, you drop down to 5 points. If you get any question between 11 and 15 wrong, you drop down to 10. Okay? So, we are going to go on to our first question. And let's play that epic music again. So, your first question, all you need to do is write down A, B, C or D. And you can decide that if you want to go with it after when we get to the answers. I'm just seeing Charles Ingram here, cough, cough. Coughs again. So, your first question is, a person who lacks confidence on the dance floor will often offer the excuse, I have 2 what? Is it A, long arms, B, left feet, C, big hands, D, extra nipples? So a person who lacks confidence on the dance floor will often offer the excuse, I have 2 what? A, long arms, B, left feet, C, big hands, D, extra nipples.
I think I'm going to use that as my excuse for next time.
I've got 4.
We know. 6. Each on one of, on each belly.
Okay, so we'll move on to question number 2. Remember, they start off easy and get harder. Often used at a seance, a Ouija board is believed to give people the ability to do what? Is it A, breathe fire, B, communicate with the dead, C, turn invisible, D, walk through walls? Okay, so remember, all you need to do is put down A, B, C or D, and you don't have to decide whether you want to go with it until we get to the answers. So you might as well answer all of them first and then decide. A lot of people are saying it was, I'm not going to say because it's giving some answers away. Okay, question number 3. To improve their performance, which of these athletes commonly shave their body hair before competing? Is it A, hockey players, B, bowlers, C, swimmers, D, golfers? Remember, David, you don't put the answer on the chat. And Andrea. Andrea, sorry. So, to improve their performance, which of these athletes commonly shave their body hair before competing? Is it A, hockey players, B, bowlers, C, swimmers, D, golfers? Andy's laugh in the background cracks me up. Charlotte on the YouTube, Tracy's daughter. Moving on to question number 4. In The Wizard of Oz, Dorothy is transported from Kansas to the land of Oz by a what? A, runaway train, B, wild horse, C, tornado, D, tsunami. So question number 4 is, in The Wizard of Oz, Dorothy is transported from Kansas to the land of Oz by a what? So A, runaway train, B, wild horse, C, tornado, D, tsunami. And that's question number 4. Remember, you don't need to decide whether you want to go with it until we get to the answers. And question number 5, to guarantee yourselves 5 points, Disney's 2020 wedding gown collection offers dresses inspired by all but which of these Disney characters? A, Belle, B, Ariel, C, Jasmine, D, Cruella de Vil. So Disney's 2020 wedding gown collection offers dresses inspired by all but which of these Disney characters? So A, Belle, B, Ariel, C, Jasmine, D, Cruella de Vil. And this will guarantee you your 5 points. How well do you reckon you got your 5 points so far, Andy? Yeah? Okay, so now we're moving on to some slightly harder questions. We're in the second part, so let's play Millionaire. Got our different music now. So question number 6 of 15. In 2019, Meghan Markle and Prince Harry welcomed a baby boy and gave him what name? A, George, B, Louis, C, Archie, D, Charles. So in 2019, Meghan Markle and Prince Harry welcomed a baby boy and gave him what name? A, George, B, Louis, C, Charlie, or D, Charles? Know that one?
Yeah, I do. I read it today.
Did you?
Otherwise, I wouldn't know.
Did you not?
No, I actually did read. I think it might have been his birthday or some reason. It's like 1 or something.
I need to have, Trudy said I need to have a blonde wig so I look more like Chris Tarrant. Yeah, Nicky O'Neill saying it's his birthday. Moving on to question number 7. A French doctor who was too shy to place his ear on a patient's chest is credited with inventing the first what? A, thermometer, B, scalpel, C, stethoscope, D, tongue depressor. So, a French doctor who was too shy to place his ear on a patient's chest is credited with inventing the first what? A, thermometer, B, scalpel, C, stethoscope, D, tongue depressor. And that is your 7th question. So that will get you, if you get this one right, you will score 7 points so far for the round. But if you get it wrong, you will drop down to 5.
5 points.
Okay, moving on to question number 8. Non-explosive and mega-colossal are the 2 extremes on a scale that measures the magnitude of what? Is it A, blizzards, B, volcanic eruptions, C, avalanches, D. Hurricanes. So non-explosive and mega-colossal are the two extremes on a scale that measures the magnitude of what? You think you're doing well?
Yep.
That would have been the equivalent of an £8,000 question.
Well, I would have been £8,000 better off. So dish out the cash.
It's all virtual money here.
Story of my life, that is.
Moving on to question number 9. The world's only UFO-shaped McDonald's is fittingly located in what US city? Is it A. Boise, Idaho, B. Roswell, New Mexico, C. Reno, Nevada, D. Providence, Rhode Island? So the world's only UFO-shaped McDonald's is fittingly located in what US city? Is it A. Boise, Idaho, B. Roswell, New Mexico, C. Reno, Nevada, D. Providence, Rhode Island? Are you looking at my answers?
No, twat. I didn't even know you had them there, you knobhead.
Cheat.
Not cheat. Judge me by your own standards.
Christina, the pressure, the pressure. So that is for 9 points. 9 points. David, this is for bitcoins. 16,000 bitcoins.
Bitcoins?
Yeah.
More than 16,000 peanuts.
Okay, and question number 10 to guarantee yourselves 10 points. DNA molecules have a double helix shape that is commonly said to resemble a what? A. Football, B. Waffle, C. Spiral staircase, D. Pyramid. So DNA molecules have a double helix shape that is commonly said to resemble a what? A. Football, B. Waffle, C. Spiral staircase, D. Pyramid. So this one will guarantee you your 10 points if you can get this correct. Otherwise you'll drop down to 5. How confident you feeling, Andy?
Extremely.
What, that you got 10?
Yes.
Give everyone a little more time. Okay, so now we're moving on to some even harder questions. We're moving on to question number 11. Question 11. So if you've got 10, when we get to it, you might as well just gamble and play this one because you've got nothing to lose. Question 11. Which of these critically acclaimed films was made to look as if it takes place almost entirely in one continuous shot? Is it A. 1917, B. The Two Popes, C. The Lighthouse, D. Judy? So which of these critically acclaimed films was made to look as if it takes place almost entirely in one continuous shot? Is it A. 1917, B. The Two Popes, C. The Lighthouse, D. Judy? It's starting to get harder now, isn't it? Do you know that one?
Yeah.
You do?
Yeah. I do. When would you have called something that,
I don't think I've mentioned this.
Yes, you have.
I don't remember mentioning this. Okay, so they're getting slightly harder. So, but you might as well go for it when we come to decide when we get to the answers, because you won't have anything to lose. We'll move on to question number 12. If a recipe tells you to make a chiffonade of basil, what should you do with it? Is it A, saute it in olive oil, B, cut it into thin strips, C, blanch it in boiling water, D, crush it with a pestle? So if a recipe tells you should make a chiffonade of basil, what should you do with it? Is it A, saute it in olive oil, B, cut it into thin strips, C. Blanch it in boiling water. D. Crush it with a pestle. So we are in slightly harder territory. Question 12. It's not as intense here because we don't know that music, do we?
No, I just like the dogs.
Would you like to hear the music?
No.
If I temporarily might mute the mic.
No.
Was that intense for you, Andy, listening to that music?
Never been so intense.
Okay, we'll move on to question number 13. Which of these cardinal directions appears in the title of a Best Picture Oscar winner? A. North, B. South, C. East, D. West. So which of these cardinal directions appears in the title of a Best Picture Oscar winner? A. North, B. South, C. East, D. West. David's saying he's stopping. You might as well answer them now, and you can decide when we get to the answers whether you want to walk away. So which of these cardinal directions appears in the title of a Best Picture Oscar winner? A. North, B. South, C. East, D. West. They are getting a lot harder. Any idea of that one? Okay, so we're moving on to the equivalent of £500,000 question. If you walked due north from San Antonio, Texas to Canada, which of these states would you not pass through on your journey? A. Kansas, B. Nebraska, C. South Dakota, D. Colorado. So if you walked due north from San Antonio, Texas to Canada, which of these states would you not pass through on your journey? So A. Kansas, B. Nebraska, C. South Dakota, D. Colorado. If you farted.
I haven't, the dog has. Woo! Yeah.
Okay, so your equivalent of £500,000 question. Remember, you don't need to decide now whether you want to gamble it or not. We'll wait till the answers come up. See my dad trying to draw an imaginary line. He's like... Henry looks tired and confused. Okay, so we're going to go on to our virtual £1 million question, and this week it is... A gem's ability to split light into the colours of the spectrum is called its what? So a gem's ability to split light into the colours of the spectrum is called its what? A. Spark, B. Array, C. Fire, D. Ore. So a gem's ability to split light into the colours of the spectrum is called its what? A. Spark, B. Array, C. Fire, D. Ore. Henry looks even more confused. Leslie saying this is very tense. Imagine what it would be like sitting in that studio in front of Jeremy Clarkson.
Yeah, it's Jeremy now. It's not Chris.
Jeremy, not Chris, yeah.
You needed a curly wig.
He's a bit too blunt with his question asking.
Oh, I'll probably be good at that though.
So, give you a few more moments to think about that answer. And then we'll go to the answers. Jez Tennant. We're not going to be on Millionaire. Okay, so let's go to the answers. Let's get rid of that horrible tense music and go to the answer. So you might as well play this one because you've not got anything to lose. A person who lacks confidence on the dance floor will often offer the excuse, I have to... What? And it is B, left feet. So if you got that right, you've scored 1 point. Lorna said, I'm with my mum in our dressing gown, so Chris might be giggling. No work on Monday if we win. Okay, so second question was, often used at a seance, a Ouija board is believed to give people the ability to do what? If you're unsure, you can walk away with your 1 point now. You must decide now. Otherwise, you're now playing. If you get it wrong, you'll drop down to 0. Correct answer is B, communicate with the dead. That's got you 2 points so far in this round. Question number 3. To improve their performance, which of these athletes commonly shave their body hair before competing? If you want to walk away with your 2 points, decide now. Otherwise, your time is up. Correct answer is C, swimmers. If you got it wrong, you drop down to 0. If you get it right, you're now on 3 points. Okay, remember this is a total out of 15. Question number 4. In The Wizard of Oz, Dorothy is transported from Kansas to the Land of Oz by a what? If you want to walk away with your 3 points, if you don't know this one, walk away now. Otherwise, your time is up. Correct answer is C, tornado. If you got it wrong, you drop down to 0. If you got it right, you're now on 4 points. And to guarantee yourselves 5 points, Disney's 2020 wedding gown collection offers dresses inspired by all of which of these Disney characters. If you want to walk away with your 4 points, do it now. Otherwise, your time is now up. Correct answer is D, Cruella de Vil. If you got it right, you've guaranteed yourselves 5 points. If you got it wrong, you've dropped down to 0. Moving on to question number 6. Meghan Markle and Prince Harry welcomed a baby boy and gave it what name? You might as well play it because you've not got anything to lose. Correct answer is C, Archie. Archie is the correct answer to that one. Okay, so we'll move on to question number 7. A French doctor who was too shy to place his ear on a patient's chest is credited with inventing the first what?
Stethoscope.
Andy, you need to go.
Sorry.
If you want to walk away with your 6 points, we'll decide now. Otherwise, your time is up. Correct answer is C, stethoscope. So that's got you 7 points. You've got it correct. Otherwise, you've dropped down to 5. Okay, question number 8. Non-explosive and mega-colossal are the 2 extremes on a scale that measures the magnitude of what? If you want to walk away with your 7 points, decide now. You walking away? You still playing, Andy?
I'm still playing. I've got everything on it.
Your time is up. Correct answer is B, volcanic eruptions. So you've got it right. You're now on 8 points. Otherwise, you've dropped down to 5.
We use that same scale for Shane's farts.
Well, mega colossal and non-explosive. Okay, so moving on to question number 9. The world's only UFO-shaped McDonald's is fittingly located in what US city? So, if you want to walk away with your 8 points, do so now. You walking away, Andy?
No.
Otherwise, your time is up. Correct answer is B, Roswell, New Mexico. Mexico. So the site of the apparent alien spacecraft crash in Roswell. So that's got you 9 points. Okay. And to guarantee yourselves 10 points, DNA molecules have a double helix shape that is commonly said to resemble what? If you want to walk away with your 9 points, if you're still playing, walk away now. Otherwise, the correct answer is, your time's up. The correct answer is, it looks like a spiral staircase. So if you got that correct, you've guaranteed yourselves 10 points. Nearly caused a divorce, that one. I don't know which question that must have been. Is it the DNA one or the other one?
The DNA one is just a bit of a waffle.
If you got that correct, if you got that one correct, you guaranteed yourself 10 points. Otherwise, you've dropped down to 5 if you got it wrong. Okay, so for those still playing, which of these critically acclaimed films has made to look as if it takes place entirely in one continuous shot? You might as well go for it if you're still playing because you've got nothing to lose. Correct answer is A, 1917. Woo! You got that right. Did I tell you that one? I don't remember talking to you about that one. Okay, so Andy's on 11 so far.
Don't sound so surprised.
Oh, Sandy said it was the UFO one. They nearly had a divorce over.
Oh. Oh, what? Whether it was between Nevada?
Could have been.
I bet.
Alan saying a bit of that film was filmed in our quarry in, I don't know how you pronounce that, Ewellim?
What?
What does that say?
Let me have a look. Yeah.
Yeah, Okay, so moving on to question number 12. If a recipe tells you to make a chiffonade of basil, what should you do with it? If you want to walk away with your 11 points, walk away now. Otherwise, if you get it wrong, you drop down to 10.
That is the dog snoring, by the way.
You playing this one, Andy?
Yes.
Time is up. Correct answer is B. Cut it into thin strips.
Yay!
So if you got it correct, you got 12. If you got it wrong, you drop down to 10. I see Danielle's got the 11th one right. Might be slightly behind. Question number 13. Which of these cardinal directions appears in the title of a Best Picture Oscar winner? If you want to walk away with your 12 points, walk away now. Are you playing this one?
Yes.
Otherwise, your time is up. What do you think the answer is, Andy?
I'm not telling you. I'm just telling you if I'm right.
Trevor, you should have got this one correct because the answer is D. West, as in West Side Story, won the Oscar in 1961. Oh, it was 1962 when they got the Oscar. 1961 film West Side Story.
Why would he know that?
It's his favourite, isn't it?
Well, yeah, but what's that got to do with that?
I don't know. Question number 14. If you walk due north from San Antonio, Texas to Canada, which of these states would you not pass through on your journey? If you want to walk away, if you're still playing, is anyone still playing?
I am.
Andy's still playing. If you want to walk away with 13 points, decide now. Leslie Sands stick. Some people have dropped down to 10. Okay, so your time is up. Correct answer is D, Colorado.
Woo!
You actually got that right.
Of course I did.
Well done, Andy. Andy is on 14.
Woo! I'm scared now.
I don't know if anyone else is still playing. So, for your your virtual £1 million question was, the gem's ability to split light into the colours of the spectrum is called its what? A, spark, B, array, C, fire, or D, ore. And if you want to walk away with your 14 points, walk away now. See, Sarah's walking away. Lots of people have dropped down to 10. Some people walked away with 13.
I'm going to risk it.
Dad's dropped it down to 10. I don't know if there's anyone else playing. It might just be you, Andy.
Okay. Do you want me to answer it?
So, Andy, what answer have you gone for?
I've gone B, array.
Andy's gone for B, array. Don't know if anyone... I can't see anyone else playing. They've all on like 13s and 12s and 11s.
Oh.
Correct answer to this week's £1 million question is... C. Fire.
Oh,
and he's
screw
dropped
you.
down to 10 points. The correct answer is fire.
I thought it was an array of colour.
Oh, it's called It's Fire.
I did so well. So I only got 10 for that. Oh, balls.
Lisa Humble dropped down to 5, caught out on the UFO. How did you not get the UFO one? Roswell
yeah.
incident. Lorna on 10, Nikki on 10, Tracy stuck on 11, Dad on 10. So the total is out of 65. So your total score is on 60 out of 65.
42.
So Tori got 8, Yvonne got 10, Jamie and Laura apparently got 15. Well done if you did. Lee got 14. Well done, guys. Dropped to 10, got 12 out and 15 wrong. Leslie got, and total scores come through 52. I'm not actually looking at the total scores.
Christina, you beat me.
Tracy 53. Shane, you should go on Who Wants to Be a Millionaire. You would know all the answers to every quiz. I don't think I would.
No, he wouldn't.
I don't retain it. Jules' total score's 55. Well done, Jules. Olivia's total's 42. The McAndrews 49. Claire 49. Rosie 36. Leslie 52. Well done. On the text, we've got Paula and Ronnie 50 out of 65. Well done. Jade on 54. Sarah 52 for David. Jamie 52. Richard 54. I can't remember which is the highest score I've seen so far, but everyone in the 50s has done amazingly. 47 out of 65 for Trudy. 40 out of Amy.
You're welcome, Trudy.
Sam got 53. Well done. Sandy on 53. And people are asking to see Hugo. He is asleep. He hang on.
Wake up, dog. Oh, come on. Oh, it's heavy.
In the meantime, while we wait for Hugo... Oh, here he comes. Here he is. Is our gorgeous Hugo. He didn't make an appearance in this week's quiz. You never know if he will again. Monica got 44. Well done. Trevor got 39. Messed up with Archie, but did get West Side Story. Well done. Lisa Humble's 47 out of 6. It's out of 65, Lisa. Okay, so until next week, make sure that you've... I can see you've moved the camera.
Oh yeah, I thought he was better looking.
Move it back, move it back.
Sorry.
Okay, so make sure that you like the video and subscribe on YouTube and like the Facebook page and share it with all your friends, and hopefully we'll see you again next week. Until then, bye!
Bye!
Bye to everyone on Zoom as well, bye!